Check this out. So you know how we've been talking about the prophecy in the Psalms? J.R. Church wrote a great book on it, and we did a live study on it of, from 2020, 2028, and seeing, so the temple is most likely going to be built in 2022, according to Psalm 122. But here's another one, right? So Stalin, Joseph Stalin was known, the media loved him for many quotes. Sandy Armstrong did a great study on this last night. He got a comment from someone. But so when Joseph Stalin said, they have fooled us. There is no God. That's what Joseph Stalin said. And he said it in 1914, and then he died in 1953. So in 1914, he said, they have fooled us. There is no God. In Psalm 14 and Psalm 53 says, the fool has said in his heart, there is no God. God is keeping track in the Psalms. And 2022 starts Nisan 1, Abib 1, according to God's calendar. So we're still in 2021, according to the Psalms. So you could see like Psalm 120 here. If you're interested, on my YouTube, we did it live on TikTok and I recorded on my YouTube. It's this one, 2128, Prophecy in the Psalms. This was a fun study. And if you don't know, J.R. Church wrote a book on this, The Prophecy in the Psalms, but he died, and you can just clearly see Psalm 48, May 14th, 1948, Israel becomes a nation again. God canonized his word through mankind. Psalms is the 19th book from the front and the 48th from the back. 1948, and then Psalm 48. So 19th from the front, right? So Psalm 1 would be 1901. Psalm 120 is about 2020. Lord, deliver us from lying lips and a deceitful tongue. So Psalm 48 is about Israel becoming a nation again. And it says, the kings of the earth looked in terror, and as a woman in travail giving birth. The kings of the earth, UN, coming together, the woman giving birth to Israel is in Psalm 48. So if you're interested, you can watch that YouTube video, and it shows a lot of other years and how they were encoded. They are encoded in the Psalms, and it's just a fun study to do for yourself. Just go through the Psalms and think about a year and read it and see how it connects to that year. But Psalm 122, about 2022, I was glad when they said, let us go into the house of the Lord, and our feet shall stand within the gates of Jerusalem. It's a city is compact together. That's Psalm 122. So it's either about going to the house of the Lord or the temple being built, or both. Because there's a verse about this, what strange is it that a woman can give birth without pains? And then it's a birth of a nation. This is a church leaving before the tribulation. I'll do another video on that, showing the verse. God bless.